Hello everyone, welcome to my video, and today we're going to be going over the Power A wired controller. My name is 3G Geek, and this is a quick intro video. So, as I had discussed, I'm going to do a quick little review of the Power A wired controller, and yes, let's just jump into it real quick. So, what you get is, obviously, your controller, and with that it comes with a couple other things. And since it is a wired controller, it comes with a 10-foot cable, just a standard like USB connection, and that looks like a mini USB or something like that, but it plugs into the top of the controller for, you know, because it's wired. And the other thing that comes inside of the box is some some replaceable joysticks. That's a little hard to see. There we go. So replaceable joysticks for just depending on what joysticks feel better in your hand and on your thumbs. That's everything that comes in the box just right off the bat. Nothing too drastic. Moving on to the controller itself, it is just a standard controller. Nothing too crazy there. Joysticks work all the same. All the buttons are there, and the D-pad as well. And then the triggers on top. The top bumpers on both sides and the finger triggers down below. So fairly standard controller, all just the usual layout. One of the advantages is the swappable joysticks that I had mentioned earlier. It comes in a couple different versions. One of them, the centerpiece for the controller right here, is more of a convex feel as opposed to a concave feel, and so just with the ability to swap out the different joysticks, gives it a little bit of an edge. And since it is a wired controller, it actually comes in a lot cheaper on Amazon right now. It is about 30 bucks. I will link that down in the description below so you can check it out for yourself if you are interested. Jumping from there, that's just kind of everything that comes with it and just kind of the good things about it. Just a very basic controller. Now just a little bit of the cons with it. One of the things that I have issues with is actually the joysticks themselves. It is a plus that you can swap in and out the different controller, like the different joystick styles that you like, but the feeling of the joysticks themselves is a bit different than all of the other, or most of the other standard controllers out there. They have more of a plasticky feel to it, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but when it comes to being able to actually grip the joystick when you're moving around in the game itself, with this type of plastic, it does tend to slip a little bit, maybe more than you're expecting, and you could probably feel that even more on the convex controllers, since it's kind of like bubbled out. They might tend to slip a bit more than what you are expecting. The other thing that I have to point out, just for the sake of just being aware of the potential issue, really haven't used this controller all that much, other than in terms of like testing it out and playing with it a little bit. I use it for the new Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but one thing that I have noticed, not much wear and tear on the controller itself, but for whatever reason, one of the controllers is registering movement on it, and so when you're selecting your character, per se, let's say in Super Smash Bros., the cursor moves across the screen, not at a fast pace, but it is like it is a noticeable thing, so that has a little bit of an effect on gameplay. It usually doesn't last long, and you only notice it in a little bit of random spots here and there, but eventually it just kind of fades away, but then it tends to also pop back in after any given amount of time. So I just want to throw that out there just so you are aware of one of the potential issues that could come with it. With all that being said, that was just the quick little breakdown of the controller itself, what comes with it, what's good about it, what's bad about it, and all of that jazz. So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down in the comments below. I will be down there talking to you guys as well. Remember to follow me on most of the social media platforms. Anything 3G Geek, feel free to look me up on Twitter, Instagram, and yeah, that's actually about it right now. Ooh, also Discord. Don't really know how Discord works. I haven't fully dived into it, but I did make an account for 3G Geek, so feel free to check me out any of those places. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. It really helps me out to figure out what you guys like, what you guys don't like, and all of that good stuff. And the last thing, if you like seeing my face, if you like the kind of videos that I put out on a somewhat consistent basis, feel free to hit that subscribe button, and also remember to ring that little bell so you know when I post new videos. And I've also been trying to get into streaming more, so also when I stream, so you know when I jump online and just kind of play games and just chat and ramble and talk with all of you people out there. But either way, this is your host 3G Geek signing off for this video. Ugh, that was a lot of high energy. It was exciting though.